Hello viewers, welcome to Forex Flow weekly analysis for October 7th to 11th. I hope everyone had a good trading week. Before we start, please subscribe to my channel and also leave your feedback in the comment section how these videos are helping you with the trading. And if you are interested in any other currency pairs that you would like me to cover in these videos, please let me know through your feedback. We'll start in a couple of minutes, but I would also like to talk about the weekly analysis. This is actually a forecast for both the buyers and sellers. So if you look at my videos, you will see that I'm telling you to enter into a sell trade or a buy trade. Sell trade when your price is struggling to go up and it's not able to go up, you see a sign of exhaustion, and then you enter into a sell trade. And for the buyers who are looking forward to enter into a buy trade, let's say somebody wants to buy euro, I'm giving them a signal that if the price reaches to this level, your RSI is around 20, then you can enter into a buy trade. If you're not listening to the whole forecast for both buy and sell, and if you are only making your decision, let's say you want to buy euro and you are entering into a buy trade, and if the price started going up and you enter into a buy trade in the middle, then there is a chance that you will lose that trade very quickly, because the price sometimes go up and then it's not able to go up, and that's is set up for a sell trade, not for a buy trade. In the same way, sometimes price dips down and then bounces quickly back up. There is a price target where it hits and then bounces from there. That is your signal to enter into a buy trade. But if you think the price is going down and you had entered into a sell trade, then you can quickly lose that trade as well. So I would advise the viewers to understand the whole analysis, the forecast given here, and based on that, if they see that the price action is good for a sell trade or buy trade, only then enter into a trade, and do not take a position just because they think that the price is now heading in the direction that they want to. But please listen to the whole forecast completely and watch it carefully, and then look at the price action when it comes to entering into actual buy or sell trade. Here on the screen you have EURUSD. Here we were saying that the price would go down to 108.50, and that's where we wanted to enter into a buy trade. If you see a bounce from there or the price reverses through a green candle, the price did not reach to 108.50, but it did reach to 108.75, and that's where we saw this green candle. It bounced from there, and our target was that the price would go up to this orange line initially. That would act as first line of resistance, and then we had this 50-day EMA coming down along with this resistance line, and then we had the second resistance line here at 110.75. So if you are entering into a buy trade around 108.75 or 109, I would say you can hold your position and wait for the price to go up now, because if you see here, this action, we completed this wave here, and then now we have completed this wave. And one more thing I would like to tell you guys here, sometimes price goes up and down in ABC pattern, and the action, the price action is sometimes similar. When it dips down, then goes up, and then dips down again. So here we can see this was the dip here. The price went down to almost 240 pips. So we were expecting the same dip here, and the price went down almost to 230 to 240 pips here. And this pattern is completed now. The price is heading upward. We were saying that if the price is rejected from this orange line, then we will enter into a sell trade. However, we have seen that the price did not make a red candle here or a big inverted hammer. But on Friday we have seen the price has gone up with little profit taken that happened here. So the expectation for the coming week is that the price will continue to rise up from here. It may reach to this 50-day EMA, which is currently at 110.50, with extension to 110.75 or even 111, to complete this wave back into a W pattern. And then we have to look for a sign of exhaustion and rejection, price rejection, just like we have seen here. We were looking at here that the price was trying to struggle to go up, making some doji candles, inverted hammers, and then we saw a huge drop here, and then the price came down, then it went up. We saw that the price got rejected from 50-day EMA, then it went down here. So we have seen this bounce. Now we are expecting the price to go up. If you see in the coming week the price is not able to go above this orange line at 110, then look for a sign of exhaustion, and then you can enter into a sell trade. But if the price continues to go up, then we'll be looking for the sign of exhaustion around this 50-day EMA or this orange line. If the price is rejected from there, then we'll enter into a sell trade, and our target would be initially to 110 with extension to 109.50 or even 109. So that's for the Euro USD. Now moving on to USDCAD. Here we were saying that the price was going to go up and down between this triangle, and then that's exactly what we have seen here. We were saying that the price would go down if it gets bounced from here with this trend line going upward, then we can enter into a buy trade. And it was a good trade setup for the day traders who can buy, enter into a sell trade with this descending channel, or enter into a buy trade with the ascending channel here. But we were also saying that at some point the price would break out of this triangle, and that's exactly what we have seen here. This was the zone where the price was struggling to go up. It failed, and now it's again within this zone. So here I would say wait for the price action, see if the price breaks above that and stays above that, then you can enter into a buy trade. This will definitely be a good trade setup for long-term traders who are looking forward to enter into a buy trade for 134, 134.50 or extension to 135. But if the price does the same thing like what it's been doing here, this is very messy, choppy trading, and it's really not good for the long-term traders. So if it continues to do the same thing here, then I would say you can stay away from this pair until the price breaks above or below that. So for now I'm going to remove this triangle, and now we are back to the same trading. Here you can see this 50-day EMA is going to act as support. If the price comes down here and bounces up, then that would be your range to trade, like 50 to 100 pips. If it breaks below this 50-day EMA, then this is your lower support line around 131.50. Then we'll be trading between 50-day EMA and this lower support line. So your range would be 131.50 to 132.50, or if it stays up here, then it would be 132.50 to 133.50. So this is for the coming week. If the price breaks above that, then like I said, you can enter into a long-term buy trade. Now looking at the Aussie dollar, here we were saying that if the price breaks below this orange line, then it will go all the way down to 0.6650, and that's exactly what we have seen here. It was just short of maybe 10 or 15 pips, but it did reach down to 0.6665. And then we were saying we'll enter into a buy trade. On the first day we have seen price came down, it bounced, and then second day it came down here and then bounced. So this is a confirmation for you to enter into a buy trade. The price has been going up now, so it's also staying above this orange line. So I would say in the coming week, look for the price to go further up to this 50-day trend line, which is currently at 0.68. If it breaks above that, then we'll be looking at the top of the previous high, which is around 61.8% retracement at 0.69. During this price action, when it's going up, if you see any sign of price rejection around 50-day EMA or around 61.8% retracement, then you can take your profit and enter into a sell trade. That's exactly when we'll be looking forward to reanalyze this pair and see where it's heading. It may continue to go up because we have seen several times, you have seen the price has been bouncing from here, and then again here there is a chance that the price would go up to 50% retracement now, which is at 0.6950, or maybe towards the top of this previous high, which is at 0.70. In the coming week we are looking forward for the price to go up, and we'll take our profit if we see any sign of rejection. Here we are looking at the New Zealand dollar. Our forecast was that if the price breaks below that, then it will go all the way down to 0.62 with extension to 0.6150, and that's exactly what we have seen here. The price went down to 0.62 and then it bounced back. So whenever you see the price goes down but it bounces back significantly, then do not enter into a sell trade again. Wait for the price to settle down and get a confirmation if the price is going further down or it's now reversed and it's going back up. So here we have seen the price was bounced here and then it did reach to our target. So I hope everyone who entered into a sell trade with this previous forecast around 0.6350 with this orange line, we were saying if the price goes down then lock your profit. So I hope traders were able to make about 150 pips of profit here. I have put these orange lines for you to look forward to. So here the price has been going up, and if it reaches here, if it breaks above that, then we have this 50-day EMA catching up with it, which is at 0.6380, and we'll be looking forward to see some price rejection here. So if you had entered around 0.62, 0.6250, you should be taking your profit about 150 pips close to this 50-day EMA. If you see the prices breaking above that, then our target would be 61.8% retracement. If you see a sign of rejection, then enter into a sell trade, and we'll be analyzing that pair next week. Now looking at Swiss franc. Here we were saying that if the price goes down, it may get support from this ascending channel or from this 50-day EMA, and that's exactly what we have seen. The price bounced from here and our target was 1.00. So I hope the traders were able to make about 125 pips of profit, and it stayed around 1.00 for a few days. So if you had entered into a long-term trade, you had opportunity to close your trades here and take your profit. Now after that, we have seen very choppy trading happening. It's been going up and down. I would say in the coming week, if the trend continues like this, then you can look forward to the support and re-enter into a buy trade and see if the price stays within this channel, then it will go up from here. But if you see the price is breaking below this 50-day EMA or this ascending channel, then I would say stay away from this pair, because then we'll have to reanalyze it, and if the trend is breaking, then we have to see where the bottom is. Currently your MACD and RSI are showing bullish trend, so that's why we are seeing this trend going upward. But again, this is very choppy, so it's good for the day traders, but for long-term traders, I would say wait for a clear price action where we know exactly the right place to enter into a buy or sell trade. Now looking at the pound USD, here we were saying the week ended here with this red candle, and I was telling traders the price may go up and test this 50-day EMA one more time before it goes down, and our target was 122 with extension to 121.50, and that's exactly what we have seen here. The next day the price went up here and it got rejected from this 50-day EMA, then it went down. The next day our target was 122 with extension to 121.50, and I think this was a great opportunity to make about 150 pips. Now after that, we have seen the price has been going up. It tried to break above this 50-day EMA, but it got rejected and now it's staying below it. So in the coming week, I would say if the price continues to do this, then stay away from this pair. Otherwise you can enter into, if you see a clear rejection of price from this 50-day EMA, then you can enter into a sell trade, and our target was 120, which is this orange line at the bottom. The price should go down here, but if it breaks above that, then I would say stay away from it, because this will enter into the same resistance area, and this orange line is sitting here, so that would be very choppy trading, and that will not be good for the long-term traders. Now looking at the gold, here we were saying if the price stays above this orange line, then enter into a buy trade. Otherwise the price would go down all the way to this 1450 level, and that's exactly what we have seen here. The price had a huge drop here on Monday, and then we saw it got bounced from this 1450. This was our target for the buyers to enter into a buy trade, and that's exactly what we have seen here. So if you had taken a buy position here, I think this was an awesome trade for you. Very easy, straightforward, and within 3 days you had opportunity to make about 50 points. Now here in the coming week, we have to be careful, because we have seen this doji candle here, and this shows that the buyers and the sellers are undecided right now. It may be because of some profit taken. In the coming week, we'll see if the price goes down here and again bounces from this level of 1500. Then you can continue to hold your buy trades. If you had not entered into a buy trade here, then you can enter into buy trade here, and our target would be 1525 with extension to 1540 towards the top of this candle here. But if it breaks below that, then I would say stay away, because this is the second time it would be breaking below that, and then it may go all the way down again to 1450, and that's when we'll have to analyze if the price would bounce from there or it will break below 1450. So with that, I'm going to close. Thank you very much for watching. I hope these videos are helping you. Like I said before, if you are interested in any of the currency pairs, please do let me know through your feedback. And also, if these videos are helping you with making good decision, please leave your feedback and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.